Warriors Fan TV, Warriors 30, Dolphins 8. I'm here with Graham Lowe. Graham Lowe, the original Graham Lowe.
Well, no, actually, he was born a lot longer before me, but yeah, I'll take it.
Thoughts on the game so far? Thoughts on the game?
Look, you always love going away from Mount Smart with a win. We want to turn it into a fortress, and we did that. I think the performance.
Yeah, get it, brother.
I think there was a lot to be happy with.
Yeah.
We're building through the season. If we look, at the beginning of the season, after the last couple of seasons, everyone's looking pretty sad.
Yep.
After 5 games, we're looking really solid. We'd had the last 5 games, we had some close ones go against us and whatever, but we had some things go our way today, and the boys kept on going. I think I still get frustrated with some of the 50-50s. In the first half in particular, I think we were a bit unlucky with some of the 50-50s. I think it didn't look like there was a knock on there when Josh was running the field.
There's also a hip drop that just got brushed under the old.
How that got missed? I mean, the hip drops have been a big thing this year, and everything's been pulled. Everyone's been taken on it. We've been hit by it many times.
We've even seen it where it's like 10 minutes later and they've gone, whoa, hold on a minute, we'll go back for the hip drop, right?
Yeah, how that didn't get caught. But hey, look, what we've got to be happy with, and what it seems like Webby's putting into the boys, is that we can't control the moments that happen.
Yeah.
We control the next moments. And you hear him say it all the time, and the boys are starting to believe that, and they're starting to put the effort in those next moments, and they're staying in the games.
Yeah.
The only disappointing thing was letting them in late. I think if the boys.
That's a Warriors thing, though. Like we kind of have this patch in the game where it's like, shit, we don't really know what to do now, so we're just going to go flat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this season it hasn't been like, even when we've been out of the game, we've been beyond the 6 points. We can't get in the game. The boys have played till 80, that's been different.
Yeah.
But today we were never going to lose the game, and we just sort of just we let them in. Yeah, and it's like, okay, it would have been. And that's a bit disappointing. But look,
we're getting there. We're getting to that. We're not that team, like Melbourne Storm of old, where it's just on the throat, and you're not going to get anything.
Yeah.
We're not there, obviously, but we're kind of working towards it.
Look, each performance each week, there haven't been too many bad performances. I was in Napier last week.
Oh yeah.
And I watched the game, and like everything's coming down to that last shirt pull in the last second where we scored the try. The game was lost before that.
Oh, mate, the game was lost. For me, the game was lost at half time.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a terrible game.
And it was probably from my point of view, it was our worst performance of the year. But,
Agree.
But when you look at other seasons and you look at what our worst performance of the year this year, we go, okay, this year's a little bit better, and the crowds are here. What do we have, 24,000 today?
There was a buzz inside that stadium tonight.
It was, and there was in Napier last week, and there will be at all the games, because they're starting to bring them back. I believe Andrew Webb, in his first year as a head coach, has instilled a work ethic in the boys that they haven't had for quite some time.
Yeah.
And I think that's filtering through to the support, and that's filtering through to the fans. And I was a season ticket holder last year.
Ticket holder.
Regardless of whether or not we were going, regardless of whether or not how we were going to go, I was going to be here. And I was at the very first game in March 1995 against against Wayne Bennett, and it was nice to see that a rookie coach got one over the master coach,
that what we saw tonight was not vintage Wayne Bennett. He's going to be fucking spraying those boys tonight.
Yeah,
there was moments, patches in there. It looked like it was under 12s, under 10, under 10s.
I'll tell you who I thought played well for them, and it's not really a surprise given the history was Cody. I think Cody had a great game. We hated the fact that he had a great game.
But he's had a few great games this season.
Yeah, and he's filling in for Hammer at the back there, and I think he did a bloody good job. But look, we're just so happy to come away with the points and come away.
Here he is.
Come away with
Here he is.
Come away with a points differential. It puts us back on 7th.
Exactly. So on to next week. Raiders. Thoughts on that game?
Look, they're Ricky's got the Raiders going well, and they seem to get results out of nothing. You know, he knows how to squeeze a couple of points out of very little.
Yeah.
It's not going to be easy.
No.
But again, it's about the process. What it's been about in 2023, the Warriors have been about the process, and if they follow the process, regardless of where they are on the scoreboard, they don't seem to succumb to scoreboard pressure so much these days.
No.
Look at last week, for instance.
Yeah.
And I think they're a good chance over there.
It's going to be a tough one.
It's going to be a tough one.
It's going to be a tough one.
Canberra is always going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
But if we come away with that one, we're setting ourselves up for a really good finish to the season.
Let's go.
Especially when we've got a bye coming up with an extra 2 points and everything like that.
Exactly. Yeah. Up the Warriors, whatever you are.
Absolutely, man.
Let's go, bro.
Thank you.